excited to see how much that's improved from when you guys got here to now. Maybe just speak on just the level of competition and guys that are really embracing that whole mindset.
Yeah, I don't even know what the score was leaving that period. I know defense won some, offense won some, but I know every yard down there was a hard-fought yard. Guys, it's always good for me when we start to practice live, gets the tempo going, gets everybody excited a little bit. Another chance for us to get some tackles in. But I really thought it was good. You know, the offense had some good plays. The O-line came off the ball. Defensive line was coming off the ball. It was very physical up front. And then on the perimeter, it was some good tackles and some good coverage out there and some good routes. So I thought it was a great way to start the period. It was a great idea by Coach Frost.
Erik, how does that drill help the defense?
Well, it's really crucial because you're trying to, every week in practice throughout the season, you're trying to simulate a goal line, a red zone goal line period. And when you have, guys that are really good players in the Big Ten going against maybe a true freshman walk-on, that's not the situation for that young guy, right, when he has to come drive somebody out the ball. So it's hard to simulate those reps. So as many of those as we can get in camp and get in the spring ball, and we just bank those reps and bank those reps and bank those reps, that helps us a ton as we move forward through the season.
I feel like that was an area you guys struggled with last year, just kind of goal line defense.
Yeah, I mean, everybody struggles, I think, when you get down by the 1 yard line. It's hard for an offense not get one, but I think we understand the package is a lot better on the goal line now. We have the ability to get in and out of personnel groupings depending, and I think our kids are starting to understand what our offense is trying to do too. If they're in 12 personnel, if they're in 2 tight ends, it's a different mentality than if they're in 10 and spreading the ball out. Different style of plays coming at you, playing the game within the game, and I think those guys are getting better at that.
Erik, Coach Frost mentioned that the biggest difference between this spring and maybe last spring is the defense's ability to just process and play faster. Would you concur about that?
Yeah, definitely. I think, it's a couple different things. It's number one, they know what he wants from practice. They know what we all want from practice. They know the tempo, the drills, how to move in and out of things. And then they've also had a year in the system where now it's not, oh man, what do I got to do on that call? They get the call, they play the call, and then like we're talking about goal line, they're playing the game within the game. They don't have to think about their assignment. They know their assignment now. What is happening in front of me? What's my pre-snap indicators? What's my keys? That's what they're thinking about now and playing fast instead of what am I supposed to do on this call.
Coach Frost also praised Darian Daniels quite a bit, not just what he's brought on the field, but off the field. Do you notice that as well with him?
Yeah, absolutely. He's he's done a great job of jumping right in. Obviously, he's played a lot of football. His ability to learn is pretty high. So the assignments and those types of things weren't difficult for him to learn, and I think he's done a good job of mastering his craft physically. And then leadership-wise, I think he's brought us another, just a whole different perspective, if you will. And like I said before, he's not trying to take the team over. He's doing it the right way. The kids are respecting him right now because of his demeanor, his work ethic, the way he produces on the field. And when he talks, everybody really listens. And I think they know that he's done it before, and we should probably hear what this guy has to say.
How does that help Damian?
Oh, I think it always helps. I think a lot when your brother's been there and done that and had a successful career. And now he's probably reinforcing some of the things that a lot of the coaches have been saying to you. And now if your brother's saying it, you're like, maybe these guys aren't full of crap. Maybe I should really listen to this guy, But I think that helps him a ton.
Coach Frost also mentioned that coming off of spring break, you never know what you're going to get. And yet Sunday, the senior captain, some leaders had a little pre-workout. How happy were you with their mindset and their physicality coming in off of spring?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. They said that they're going to do, like, they needed a script around, like, for what? And they were, they had a little captain's practice plan that, we couldn't attend, obviously, so I don't know what went on, but it's great that they had that mindset, first and foremost, to just get themselves together, make sure everybody's back, get a little pre-sweat, a little pre-workout before we practice the next day. I think that's a huge step in the maturity of our team. And then, we came back on Monday. A lot of times that's a throwaway practice, to be honest with you, and that wasn't. It was a really good practice. It was a good time to shake the rust off, and the guys ran around and played hard. We had a few errors, but that's what's going to happen after a week off. But I thought it was a huge step in the right direction.
Erik, you're halfway through spring ball. What do you want to see over these next 2.5 weeks up to the spring?
Yeah, I think I just want to see some of these guys that we think are emerging to develop a little more and really grasp a hold of whatever their spot is, make people chase them a little bit. We've only had one live practice. We had the live period today, but I want to see us tackle a little more. I thought we tackled well in the first scrimmage, but one time is not a big enough sample for me, so I want to make sure that we're tackling the right way. I want to see us keep running to the ball, and I want to see how much we can push the installation. We would have stopped, last year after last week. That took us about 4 weeks to get in. Now we're 2 weeks, and we're keep pushing the install. So I want to see how far we can push that, and we'll stop it if they can't operate. But so far they've been great.
It was just one spring practice scrimmage. Did anything jump out to you on the defensive side from that scrimmage?
Like I said, I think, like you guys already said it, Coach Frost said, I guess, that they're operating a lot faster mentally, and then they really hunted the ball. They really ran well, and I didn't think we were a good tackling team last year. I thought we were a poor tackling team, and I think we're becoming a good tackling team. And I thought they tackled well. They ran through tackles. They leveraged tackles. They got people on the ground. So that was pleasant to see. Now, I'm not saying that we're the Tampa Bay Bucks with Warren Sapp and the boys yet, but we're moving in the right direction, and I felt good about it.